Trigger warning, mother fluffers. For those of you who didn't like the Aladdin remake, screw you. I'm doing this video regardless. Now, don't get me wrong, you are entitled to your own opinion, but in this case, at least hear me out. Also, if you haven't seen the Aladdin remake, there are quite a few changes that I will get into in this video, so here's your spoiler alert. Let's get right into it. Starting off this video, I want to start with the story. I'm going to defend the story. Yes, it is like the original, but yet there are differences. Like Genie getting a girlfriend in the end. That was new. They don't have the best chemistry, but her as a character alone, like the handmaiden alone, she's pretty funny. Trust me, if you've seen the movie, you'll know what I mean. That leads to the next segment. Alright, so I'll get into this later on in the video, but I did not like Aladdin and Jafar's casting. Aladdin just seems bland, and when he talks to Genie about not being able to free him, he's kind of a dick about it, like he's bragging about it. But I guess the writers were going for, he's so like happy because things are going his way that he wasn't really thinking, I'm guessing. But still, and Jafar, the actor playing him, I will say this in his defense, he is younger. But here's the thing, in the original, Jafar was like in his 50s and Jasmine was a teenager. Yeah. I'm not saying that they're bad actors, I'm just saying they weren't really casted well. With Aladdin, you can tell that the actor was having a really good time in the role. Because there's a scene where he just dances, where he's dancing with Jasmine, and he kind of goes off and kind of gets carried away, even though it is Genie controlling him. Still, you can tell he's having a good time. With Jasmine, I said this before, but Jasmine is way more outspoken, and sure, she is like that in the original, but at the same time, I'm not criticizing the actress, but she's more Pocahontas than Jasmine. Yeah, go back and watch Pocahontas to see what I mean. Jasmine's willing to do anything to do the right thing. And the scene where Jafar becomes a sultan, and the scene after, well, the scene where she's singing the song Speechless, if you've seen that scene, you'll know what I mean. And while we're talking about characters, let's get down to business. Let's talk about Will Smith as the Genie. Okay, so I believe I've said this about Will Smith as the Genie before, but yeah, he is Robin Williams-esque in this role, but here's the thing. The Genie was based on Robin Williams' personality in real life. Sure, Will Smith tries his best to do his imitation of Robin Williams, but here's the thing. If he didn't do that, it'd be a slap in the face. It's like having a John Lennon biopic and have the actor act like Jack Black the entire time. It just won't work. It just doesn't work. So with Will Smith, yes, he did add his own humor, and he is funny. He is funny in his own right. And he's a talented actor and a talented singer. But yes, there will never be another Robin Williams. but people hate on him because of his performance as a genie. I say lay off him, because he did a good job. And now to the part where you trolls are gonna love. The things... Alright, let's talk about the things I didn't like. I didn't like, in the beginning, when Jasmine goes back to the palace after meeting Aladdin, and Abu has stolen her bracelet, and she thinks, of course, he would steal that from me, and not believing him when he says that he didn't take it. Even though, but here's the thing, that is resolved the next time they see each other. And another thing I didn't like is the awkward flirting, because it's just really awkward and out of place. It just takes you out of the story. It's just like, it doesn't feel like Aladdin. It just doesn't fit. And believe it or not, the only time that I'll let it slide is the dialogue about the jams. Here's the thing. Yeah, that was entirely improvised, by the way. And Aladdin is hilarious. That's the only time I'll let the awkward acting and awkward flirting pass, because it's the funniest moment in the freaking movie. And you just have to see it to believe it. So yeah, overall, the Aladdin remake, it's not a terrible film. Not as good as the first one, but it's still a great movie, and I definitely recommend it. And again, like I said in the beginning, if you didn't like the movie, that's fine. Feel free to disagree with me. A lot of people disagree with me on my opinion. Thank you all for watching. And if any of you have any suggestions on any other movie I should defend, feel free, hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat, and text me. Any way you can reach me. But until next time, stay awesome, everyone. Thanks for watching.